Sharon H here. Okay, so we all know a Karen or two, right? And we all know a few Karen or two types that the entitlement runs rife, yeah? And whilst I know some awesome Karens, I also know some very entitled people of various names who think the world owes them a living. These are the kind of people we call Karens. Just so happens I have Karen in the studio this morning. Hi Karen. Been here 10 minutes and I still haven't got that coffee, Sharon. I'll shout you one right after we finish filming. You'll be throwing in some cake too. Righto. So what's been happening, Karen? Well, I was in Woolworths the other day and the checkout chick wouldn't let me open the fixums to see what I was getting first. Well, that's fair enough, Karen. They're sealed and they're like a lucky dip for little kids. Well, my Paulie wants Baby Yoda and it's well within his rights. Well, I think most littlies wanted Baby Yoda, so what happened? Well, Sharon, I threw that whole box on the floor and I reminded that toad that she worked for me, that I paid her wages, not bloody Woolworths. Well, if it weren't for me, would she even have a job? I don't think so. My incompetent hairdresser told me she couldn't bleach my hair in one go due to risk of damage and breakage. Does that make her bloody incompetent? Well, she said my hair was too dark. Well, it is pretty dark, Karen. Well, isn't that like hair racism or something goddamn awful like that? Did I tell you I'm like my own boss? I have like my own business now. No, you didn't. I recruit others as my downlines and then I have them recruit their friends and family as their downlines. So, but I'm a boss. So you work for an MLM. Did I hear you just whisper it's a pyramid scheme? It's not a pyramid scheme, they're illegal. It actually is. I need an apology. You apologize right now. I need an apology, Sharon. You apologize. 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 The alarms were going off in Kmart the other night and there was a lot of smoke, I guess. It's a bit scary. Did you get out quick? Well, the fire brigade were there and they told us to leave our items and evacuate immediately. Good they're on the ball. I would have been out of there a quick smart. No, no, no. I just carried on scanning my Tim Tams and torch batteries. What? No, I just shook my finger at the fire chief and said, no, I refuse to follow your orders, Sonny Jim. What did he say to that? He said, get the fuck out of here, woman, or I'll make toast of you. I won't be putting up with that behavior. I won't. It's simply not on. Walking through the mall the other day, I actually peed my pants. What, you mean you literally peed yourself or you got a fright? Yes, I mean literally. It was everywhere and I tripped and near broke my fucking neck. What? Yeah, and the manager came to help me up and I went off. What in the bloody hell for? I tripped in his mall. I told him I was going to sue his ass. We were at the kiddies fair the other day. Seb and I just wanted to ride the little kangaroo merry-go-round. I didn't know they had one adults could ride. Well, they don't. It's supposed to only be for kids up to 7. I guess that was a no then. Well, I erupted like a festering zit on a sweaty ass and told them that was discrimination. I went in to buy some bread and milk and the milk I buy was on sale yesterday and he still wouldn't give it to me for that price. Well, in all fairness, if the sale had ended. No, that did not cut it for me. I demanded to see the manager. To see the manager. To see the manager. There it is, folks. I was outside smoking a cigarette before I ducked into the chemist for my Ventolin puffer. And they told me to put on a bloody mask. I said no, I'm an asthmatic and I can't bloody breathe in a mask. And they can't make me. Maybe since I invited you on my channel, Karen, we could talk about something more in line with my channel. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be right. I knew it would all be about you. All about you, isn't it? This week's dragged on forever, it seems. Tell me about it. Well, for God's sake, woman, shut up and let me. That's incredibly rude impatience, you know. I like a peace in the afternoon. The neighbour mows his lawn at 2. That is so very inconvenient for me. So very inconvenient. Well, especially for me, I don't get up till 3. Oh, the bloody nerve. Can you believe the bloody Prime Minister of Australia was visiting the kids' school the other day? Wow, that's pretty awesome. Did you get to meet him? Yes, and I had to be a little abrupt with him too. You what? Well, he was telling the principal what changes he thought would be good for the school. And I said, hang on, Mr. Prime Minister. Do you know who I am? You didn't. Oh, I did. I'm the head of the parents committee and he needed to know his place. I ordered Chinese the other night and the waiter couldn't even speak good English. Well, English is probably his second language. I couldn't speak Chinese, could you? Oh, well, if he can't speak my language, he should go back to his own country. You know that 15-year-old kid that works at Macca's? Well, did I serve his ass to him on a platter the other night? Oh, what? You went off at a kid probably working his first job? Yes, he didn't even put my drink in a drink tray. I told him he should grow the hell up and do his job properly or I'll be filing a complaint. What? And I will. Bloody neighbours got all uppity because my cat keeps shitting on their lawn. Oh, Jesus, sorry, but no, I don't blame them. What a hide. I told them I lived here first and so did the damn cat. Unlike her husband, he's not going to shit where he eats. I went in for my usual morning latte and they'd run out of almond milk. It's a shame. Shame for them. I shamed them senseless all over Facebook. Why would you do that? Because I go there every damn day and if they want to satisfy a good customer like me, they better have my goddamn almond milk ready for me. And to top off my blasted morning. Oh, what, Karen? They spelled my name wrong on the bleeding cup! Can you believe that? I mean, who spells Karen with a fucking C? Well, did they add you next Tuesday? Well, I told them how much I spent there each month. Okay. Well, they've lost my business. They wouldn't get too many customers like me, I imagine. You don't say. I try to stand in line and they tell me to stand a metre apart from the person in front. I think it's 1.5 metres distance, isn't it? Well, bugger that. I'm not letting any mongrel cut into that space. Their health is not my problem. Oh, it's for the good of everyone's health, Karen. This is bloody tyranny. I threw the sauce sachets at the manager and told her to shove them where the sun don't shine. Bloody hell, what is wrong with you? Well, no, I've never had to pay for them before, and I'm not about to start now, Sharon. I think it's about time we wrapped this up already. After I put myself out to be here, and you wouldn't even give me your parking spot. No, I didn't. Thanks for being here, I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to hit that like button and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe. You won't get entitled people to subscribe, you know, Sharon. Well, I hope you've subscribed, Karen. No, but do you know who I am? You've created a lot of work for me coming on here today for your viewing pleasure. Yours, yes, yours. Oh, shit. So you'll best be subscribing or you're all horrid people. Karen, you can't say that. Oh, I can say what I like. I've heard enough. Come on. I bet every one of them has called some poor Karen like me an entitled pain in the ass. Oh, now, I've had enough of you. You have no idea how troubling this is to me. Out. Well, I know heaps of shazzers, and you're all fucking bogans. You'll never disrespect me like that again. I'm calling the cops. Come on, out, out. Well, you still owe me a coffee. Karen, you can fuck offy.